Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we're hopping back into Top Titans 2 for part 79 of this series. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. As always, I have some absolutely terrific news. And as you guys can probably see, our max stage is now above 10,000, guys. That is right. So we went at the beginning of this tournament just 24 hours ago. High stage was 8,400 and whatever. Our new high stage is 10,155. We went up nearly 1,700 or just over 1,700 stages. That is absolutely mind-blowing. That's the most amount of progress that I've made ever in a tournament to date. I don't think I've ever went, well, I probably have never went over 1,200 stages. I don't know about 1,000, but probably never over 1,200 stages in a tournament. And this is something that is so big for me. I have a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news, but I'll take a look at the tournament here in a second. Because we did progress really well. We were top 3 basically the entire tournament. After yesterday's video, a couple hours after, that did fill up. I can only see 9 people because I was still in the top 9, but there was probably people even below the 9th person, so I don't know how many people were actually in the tournament, but I'm assuming it was probably a pretty close to full tournament because I just joined really early. I got lucky, whatever. So we're gonna go and take a look at the results, and as you guys can see, this is absolutely amazing. So unfortunately, we couldn't quite make first place. I'm honestly quite upset because I almost promised you guys first place. I said if we're gonna get first place, it is gonna be in this tournament, and unfortunately we did come really close. We did. Honestly, I was tied with the guy for a little while, but he just had a little bit of extra oomph, and unfortunately we just couldn't quite get it. But we blew everyone else out of the water. As you can see, third place was at 98.97, so that's like a decent amount of room. It definitely did take a while to push those couple stages, and I can honestly, I don't know if I would dedicate it all towards the mythic equipment piece set because it really only gave us gold, which obviously helps a ton because if you can get that extra hero a little bit earlier, that's going to help an immense amount. So definitely can dedicate a lot of the the effort and stuff like that to our mythic equipment piece set, but I think lots of it, and I'd say probably over 50% of it, goes to the amount of time that I put into this. And honestly, I don't play tournaments. I played a lot, but I don't play as much as I did this tournament, and that was mainly because we got the mythic equipment piece that I want to see how far we can actually get, and because I kind of I made some big claims at yesterday's video, and I really didn't want to let you guys down or anything like that. So I'm really happy with how we placed. I said first we didn't quite get it, but I'm super happy with the performance, and let's celebrate. We are now over 10,000 max stage. We finally have the 10K logo there, whatever. Absolutely amazing. So we're gonna go and claim our prize, see how many crafting shards we actually got. So we got scraps, Basky, Demus, level or Nova, and 500 diamonds. Really nice. There we go. We got 5 other pets there. Perfect. Taffy, 125 tournament points and 90 crafting shards. We actually got 30 less than first place. First place gets 120, so that is a pretty big increase, or from first to second, that is a pretty big increase. So in crafting shards wise, I guess I don't know about diamonds or anything like that. I don't know how many more diamonds it was, but crafting shards alone, that is a pretty good increase. 30 crafting shards is definitely hard to come by. There's one daily reward where you can get 10 of them, so definitely difficult to come by. But today's daily reward is going to be heroic weapon. We'll go ahead and claim that. Obviously don't really care about that too much, but we're also going to go ahead and do a quick prestige here. 10 trillion relics does seem like a lot considering that we just kind of hit the trillions just a little while ago, so it is a decent amount of relics for sure. One thing though, our Book of Shadows took a hit. When I say a hit, I mean a hit. Honestly, I even did a couple upgrades right at the very end. I had I had like a couple thousand relics left that I couldn't really spend on anything else, so I upgraded a few Book of Shadows and actually got it up a decent amount, but it definitely took a hit. Lowest I think I saw was 12%, so that is absolutely brutal. 20%, but with this one prestige we should be able to get it up a ton because we're getting, like I said, 10.78 trillion relics, so this definitely should help a lot for sure. Feature unlocked. Amazing. Your heroes will now be purchased automatically a single time after each prestige. The feature can be toggled on and off in the options panel. So this is what I was talking about before. As soon as you hit stage 10K, this is what you get. So this is really cool. If you take a look, we have all of the heroes already bought and already at max level. And honestly, guys, it's probably one of the most annoying things about this game, or was the most annoying thing. When you prestige, you had to go scroll through and buy all of the heroes again. It was just such a pain. And that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to buy the season pass, was because you got that for free. without having, you know, having to have 10,000 stage. So amazing that we unlocked it for free now. Really, really happy about that. And it's gonna help a lot, make these runs a lot quicker, a lot easier to do. Like, I mean, lots of times, I've said this multiple times before, I'm not playing a ton, you know what I mean? I'll have it on in the background or whatever, and I'm doing something else. So if I just want to prestige quick, I can prestige quick, and I have all of the heroes bought. It's super, super easy to do, and I'm really liking that so far. But like I said, so we were at, now we're down to 14%. So we're at 20, we're down to 14. I think we can get this up to 40%. So we'll go ahead and purchase all of that. I thought we maxed out 44%. So that was a really good estimate. We went up 30% there. So that's really, really good. I'm happy with that. 43% or 44%, whatever. Should be able to get this up. You know, even later tonight in a couple prestiges, 2 prestiges, we're going to see some big results there for sure. Power of swiping perk, you know, we don't use power of swiping, obviously, so that's not really going to help me much. One thing that I did upgrade a ton of, or I guess not upgrade, but we got a bunch of new equipments. I probably opened close to 60 to 70 equipments during the duration of this tournament, so we got a bunch of new stuff. We actually got this legendary, which is going to increase our range hero damage by an absolute ton, so that's really cool. It's actually being put in scientific notation now because there's just too many numbers. It went past trillion. But the rest, we got this new hat here, 360 trillion spell hero damage, 311 trillion melee hero damage. You know, we got a new all hero damage one, 411 billion all hero damage. Really, really nice. Obviously, our so the reason why these are getting bigger, and this was bigger than it was yesterday, is because we have a relic or an artifact that actually increases the benefit of your equipment pieces, your auras, things like that, all that. And so we've bought a couple upgrades for that, so it's actually getting bigger and bigger, even though we haven't, you know, obviously bought a new one or anything like that. So that's cool as well. A couple upgrades there. What else? I mean, we got a new helmet primary boost one, I believe, so that one increased a decent amount, and clanship damage, I believe we actually got that one as well. This one, so a little bit turn, and if you guys could help me in the comments down below, which one should I be using here? Clanship damage, 100 trillion clanship damage, or 807 trillion pet damage. I really don't know clanship. I'm kind of like, I don't have a specific build, I guess you could say, but I'm more leaning towards a clanship build. So I kind of want to do the clanship, but as well, we have some pretty high level pets, so I kind of want to use the pet one, and the pet one is such a bigger multiplier that I'm almost, you know, wanting to use it just because of that. So I don't know which one to choose, but if you guys could help me out down below in the comments, that would help a ton. But really, other than that, I mean, we're gonna go ahead and unlock a new one because we are kind of starting to struggle already, and do some upgrades there. Perfect. But yeah, guys, I can't stress this enough. I'm so happy with what we got. You know, I wasn't even expecting to get over 10k. I didn't really have, I guess, a specific goal in mind going into this tournament. I knew I wanted to do good, and I knew I could do good because we were making that mythic equipment piece set. But I'm blown away that we got over stage 10,000. This has been an absolutely amazing journey, and I feel like it's just kind of getting started. You know, I'm seeing Soul Rise and people like that where, you know, 80,000 max stage, right? I believe the highest is 96,000. So, you know, to get to a stage like that would just be absolutely insane. And I can't even imagine how long and how much time and effort you'd have to put into this game to get there. But, you know, there's people that do it, obviously, and dedicate a ton of time into this. And I'm beginning to be one of those people. Obviously, I've made some decent progress, and I'm playing a decent amount, I guess what I would consider a decent amount. I know a lot of you guys probably play way more than I do, or would even want to. But it's just amazing how far we've come, to be honest with you guys. But we did complete the raid. I have been doing my battles as much as I possibly can. Honestly, when there is a tournament, it's a lot easier because I'm always on. But when there's no tournament, I kind of like to take a bit of a break, kind of recoup, because I do play so much during the tournament that when I'm off tournament, I'm like, okay, let's just relax from this game before I get burnt out and don't want to play it anymore at all. We'll go ahead and claim our rewards here. We got a couple cards there as well, 2,784 dust, as well as 325 raid XP. Couple scrolls there, some more cards. Now, because we got so many raid or dust, we'll go ahead and take a look at our clan decks, or our raid decks, and we'll take a look if there's anything that we need to upgrade or anything like that. So let's start off at the beginning here. Don't need to upgrade anything. Don't need to. And these are my two kind of throwaway decks. We're gonna take a look at the dust shop. So ancestral favor, we're gonna go ahead and purchase this one. Actually not allowing us to upgrade. Never mind. I totally thought we were going to be able to fragmentize. I will go ahead and purchase as well. We'll be one away from being able to upgrade. Moonbeam I will do as well. I really like Moonbeam, and might as well do Soulfire as well. So we'll go ahead and, of course, that one. I feel like as soon as we get even just a little bit of raid dust, I blow it all instantly. And as soon as we do a few upgrades here, if we can do anything, we are going to run out for sure. But this one, acid drench, we're doing 450 raid dust, getting super expensive. The next one is going to be 700. Not looking forward to that, but Soulfire here, getting it up to 220. Good. We're getting everything up to level 4, level 5, looking really good there. And that's about it. Perfect. Still have over 1,000 raid dust left, so that is still good that we're gonna have a little bit, kind of stashed away in the bank. That's perfect. Go ahead and activate all these skills, upgrade this guy there, and throw on a ranged one. I always love when we can activate this legendary ranged guy. But I kind of want to talk about a little bit, I guess a little bit about the season, because obviously we still haven't had a new season, and it's not alarming or anything like that. Like, obviously there's going to be a new season. I'm just hoping it comes soon, because I have been spending these skill points, and it's just gonna cost me more and more to reset. I'm not gonna do it anymore until the next probably crafting shard tournament, if there isn't a new event going on. But it's just gonna cost me more and more, and I'm so tempted to keep spending them, especially in the tournament. I did spend them in the tournament because I needed as much of a push, I guess you could say, as I could. You know, I needed to get as far as I could, and I'm happy I did. But I don't want this cost to keep increasing and increasing. We need the event as soon as possible so I can go ahead and reset our skill tree and really, make it a clanship focus deck. So looking forward to that. And as well as the crafting. So we do have enough to actually craft another mythic piece, but I'm not going to be doing that until the next crafting shard tournament again, and doing the same thing, kind of saving our big pushes and our big plays for crafting shard tournaments only, just because I feel like it does help a lot. Now that we've got the worst piece out of the way, I guess worst piece, it's still a mythic piece and it's still amazing. Now that we've got the worst one out of all of them out of the way, I'm so excited. Like, look at this melee hero damage. We got melee hero damage, we got all hero damage, helmet primary boost, clanship damage, like the one that I wouldn't want to get, I guess, now, the helmet primary boost. But even then, I mean, we're still boosting this multiplier even more and more. So I don't really care if we get it, honestly. Now that we got, I guess, the worst one, like I said, out of the way, I don't really care which one we get. But I'm gonna save that again for a crafting shard tournament. So maybe that time we can get first place. I'm saving our big plays, like I said, for the good tournaments. But guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end today's video here. If you guys haven't already, smash the like button and subscribe if you guys are new around here, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys placed in the tournament. I'm really curious to know. This was probably my best ever at second place. I've never got first, and I don't know if I've got second before, but this is definitely either tied or my best run ever. But guys, with that being said, I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.